Welcome back, everybody. We're back together with another video. We just got back from seeing Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm a big Planet of the Apes fan. Actually, the Charlton Heston movie from the late 1960s is one of my favorite movies of all time. There's about 5 movies in that series. He was in the first 2. I do like the second one also as well. And then we got Rise of the Planet of the Apes that came out about 10 years ago. Definitely more of a prequel to the Charlton Heston movies. And I really did enjoy that trilogy. And now we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This movie takes place, it doesn't tell you exactly, it just says generations after Caesar, because Caesar dies in the last movie. And this movie actually starts off with his funeral. But based on the landscape and everything, this is probably about 200 years in the future or so. What do you say?
Yeah, I would think so. This movie reminds me a lot of the original one when
Yes.
what's it?
Charlton Heston.
Yeah,
Taylor.
Heston
Yeah.
Taylor. One of the movie he did at the end, that he got out of the ape encampment camp or something, and then he went to where's all the ocean, but he saw
The Forbidden Zone. That's what it is.
the Forbidden Zone. And in this movie, it showed the Forbidden Zone.
But I'll say something about the Forbidden Zone. In this movie here they're basically living in the Forbidden Zone. So we haven't necessarily reached the Charlton Heston time period yet. But I think we're getting close. Like,
I think it already did, because
No. The Charlton Heston character is not in there yet, because pretty much in his movies, the humans are completely silent. And by the way, that caught me by surprise that there are humans still talking.
Yes.
In this.
And there's still military underground.
Yeah, the bunker, but there's no humans there in that bunker. If you watch the end, we're spoiling the movie a little bit, guys. You actually see the humans at the end. For the most part, this movie is really about the apes. It's not really about the humans at all. I mean, it took a while for you to actually see the main human in the movie.
Yes, and it shows that there's a camp for humans where the ape catch the humans.
Well, they didn't show it. In the original movie, you saw what they were doing with the humans.
Yes, in this movie, they don't.
Yeah, there's one scene. There's one scene
they catch the humans.
They catch the humans, and then you don't see what they do with them.
Yeah, but
that's kind of a drawback.
On this one, it seems like the ape starting to be smarter and learning the human history and stuff. And there was a guy who helped the apes to build the kingdom.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Is William H. Macy is actually playing him. Didn't like his character at all.
No.
Could they have done without him? I see why they put him in, because he's basically telling the history
of the humans
to the apes. Yeah.
And the apes, they are trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, enslave the other apes. And
yeah, I think we should actually say this. The apes are living in clans, and you have the chimpanzees, which the main character, Noah, is a chimpanzee. There's one orangutan in the movie, just one. Which
yes,
is kind of surprising.
It is very, very sad when he died.
Yeah, don't spoil it. But anyway, doesn't matter. And then you have the gorillas are like at the top ruling everything, and they're really the main bad guys in this movie.
Yeah, the main thing, it seems like they have a little brief history of Caesar, that during Caesar time, the apes and human were living together in peace or something.
Yeah, but it was
that.
more of a myth. Like, not many of the apes, like Noah's clan, didn't know about Caesar.
Yeah.
So that's why I said this time period is probably about 200 to 300 years afterwards, because Caesar is basically like a myth, and the main gorilla in the movie, he's calling himself Caesar. His name is Proximus Caesar. He's basically taken up the mantle as Caesar, but he's just more of a bully. He doesn't follow Caesar's laws of like a ape shall not kill ape.
Yeah, but he called himself Caesar.
Yeah.
So.
And he was basically entrapping the other apes because he wants to try and break into this military compound that the humans had, and he can't break into it. It's highly sealed up.
It seems like he wants to kill all the humans because he doesn't trust the humans.
Right.
Even though the humans help him. One of the humans.
One sold out the humans. And William H. Macy talks, and the other girl, May, talks. But at the end of the movie, there's a whole encampment of humans that survived the virus. So in this movie, like in the other movies, you actually saw people, they got sick from the virus, and then eventually they started going mute. In this movie, obviously there was people that were immune to the virus, so they never caught it seems. Or if they did, maybe they recovered. You know, that's the way viruses work, you know, not everybody can get sick.
Yeah, but in this one, it seems like the ape has already dominated the...
Yeah, the apes are in control of things now.
Yeah, but they're still human.
Yes. Apes just don't have the technology.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that's kind of the thing here.
But they're getting smarter and smarter because all the ape can talk.
Well, yeah, they can talk, but also, remember the scene with the telescope? Mm-hmm. They didn't know what it was.
No.
And then at the end of the movie, they actually start to figure out that, hey, you can actually look at the stars with this thing. So maybe in the next movie, they're going to develop a little bit more technology. Just depends on how far in the future they go.
Maybe, but it seems like in this movie, the ape and humans, they do not trust each other at all.
No. And I really don't blame Noah for saying, yeah, we really can't trust the humans. I get what he's saying based on what happened at the end of the movie. Not going to spoil it. So I understand where he's coming from. So I'm kind of glad they kept that in there.
Yeah, but the sad thing is, I wish the other ape who know Caesar, I mean, everything about Caesar.
He knew about Caesar, yeah.
Yeah, I just hope he didn't get killed off.
Yeah, well, he's gone now. He's gone.
Because then he can tell Caesar to Noah, and Noah can, spread the word,
Yeah. But there's books and stuff around though still. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what the sequel actually does. If you're a fan of the Charlton Heston movie, there's definitely callbacks to that original. That's why I believe we're actually getting closer. Like the Forbidden Zone, they actually had Jerry Goldsmith's original music from the 1960s version in this for a scene, because I was like, oh man, we're definitely getting close to, I believe it was pretty much almost the same place in a way, because it definitely looked like the original version of the location. I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know if there's another movie.
I think this would be a new trilogy of movies.
Maybe. I was just wondering, will they bring back the Caesar rule where he loved humans because he was raised by human Caesar. But then in this movie, it seems like the apes forgot about Caesar.
Yeah, they forgot about Caesar. So maybe they'll come up with
Will they come back like how Caesar was raised by human, like the rest of the planet?
Yeah, I kind of like that. Caesar now is more of a myth now.
Yeah, to them, yes.
Yeah. So, well, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. We'll be back next week with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.